So, Interplay has a new game out called Virtual Pool. I know a lot of you are saying, big deal. Go on, say it.
Big deal.
Well, it is a big deal. Virtual Pool is an incredible game, and the most accurate lifelike sports simulation I've ever seen on a computer.
That's real nice of you to say, but I don't see how it can compete with my all-time favorite game, Trick Shot, for the Atari 2600.
You actually liked that game?
I thought it had a lot of character.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
What's wrong with having a lot of character? My dad has a lot of character.
Here's one for you. Virtual Pool uses the correct number of balls for each game. That means a game of 9 balls will have 9 balls, and a game of 8 ball, straight pool, or rotation will have 15. Not 3 like Trick Shot.
Some people like the 3-ball approach. It's much less intimidating.
How about the fact that Virtual Pool's physics model is incredibly accurate, that the balls perform just as they would in real life?
Realism is a very overhyped feature. Pac-Man isn't realistic. I rest my case.
When you set up a shot in Virtual Pool, you can view the table from any angle. You simply move the table's pivot point to wherever you like, and from there you can move in true 3D to find the best angle.
See, that's how Trick Shot will beat this game every time. It has a top view.
Yeah, and that's all it has.
That's my point. In pool, if you're looking at the wrong angle, you're gonna blow the shot. When there's only one angle, that's one less mistake you can make.
When you actually take your shot, you hold down the S key and stroke the Q with your mouse. The speed of the stroke governs the force of the shot, making Virtual Pool's interface very similar to playing an actual game of pool. What do you say to that?
Well, crappy joysticks with orange buttons are just way cool.
Virtual Pool even includes its own online host. There are a lot of digital movies to be played, and the best of them feature the great Machine Gun Lou Butera. The quality of those video clips is outstanding. And Machine Gun Lou has some playing tips that will quickly improve your game.
Oh, that's just what I need, a professional pool shark to make me look bad.
Virtual Pool also includes a history of the sport, from its English origins as a lawn sport. There are also descriptions of each game you can play and an online tutorial. These are shown as digitized video clips from the game itself. These aren't as good as Machine Gun Lou's clips, but they sure beat a manual.
You see? No game for the 2600 was ever accused of being loaded down with shovelware.
I never said it was shovelware.
Oh, that's not the way I heard it, buddy. You just can't mess with perfection.
The only real flaw I can find in Virtual Pool, and this is nitpicking, is the computer opponents. You have 9 of them to choose from, but all of them are capable of making bank shots and combos, and they all know how to get good cue ball placement. The easier ones miss more often, but that's the only real difference.
So you admit that Virtual Pool is feeble and inferior. You never heard anyone badmouth the computer opponent in Trick Shot.
Yeah, that's because they were too busy complaining about everything else. Virtual Pool has to be played to be believed. Its accuracy and power is stunning. The graphics are great, especially in SVGA. The sounds are realistic, and it plays just like a dream. It's right up there with Link's 386 as one of the best sport games of all time.
Trick Shot still gets my vote.
Why? Name one thing Trick Shot has going for it that Virtual Pool isn't 1,000 times better at.
Does Virtual Pool have a shiny silver label?
Yeah, it's called the CD.
Yeah, but that's part of the disc. It isn't actually a label, is it?
No.
Well, there you are then.